What's up, guys? Camden here, North Florida Cichlids. Do a little small update. Hadn't had too many major changes. I just got back from my monthly meeting at my local club. We actually have a club here in North Florida called North Florida Fish Keepers. Anything fish, not necessarily cichlids, planted tanks, discus, community fish, everything. Just a group of just a great people. We just started doing auctions at the end of every meeting, every monthly meeting. The second Saturday every month, 4 o'clock, same location. But I'm gonna touch on that briefly here in a second. But I got picked up Willie back here. Wait till he turns around. Yeah, see his eye. My club president doesn't display his fish. He's a breeder. He got in a fight with another male some time ago, and his eyes messed up. And there's a lot of it. When it comes to breeding, he won't be the best now. He can't shimmy to the left if the female wants to go to the left. He can't necessarily do it because he can't see out of that eye. Gives him personality. I like him. Got him for $6. I wouldn't hesitate to say he's about 6.5 inches. My Restratus right there is 7. So I know he's at least 6.5 inches. Beautiful fish. Couple of my other guys I picked up in mics on my last update. They've fallen subdominant. My Lethrynopsis fell back a little bit in the pecking order. My Euchylus hasn't quite colored up. My tank, considering the amount of fish I've got now and the size, I'm still in my 75, and I'll show you what I've got in the works here in a second. But I think the size of my tank is hindering, it's creating a lot of dominancy issues with it being so small, fish these size. I know this tank is too small for these fish, but there's a method to my madness as to why I started with this tank. But either way, this is one of the little brief update here. I just did a water change and a substrate change, or my decor rather. I did that, and surprisingly, see, here's my smaller one. Surprisingly, I was able to get him alone in here, which I've been pretty successful. I do a 30-50% water change. While the water's out, I change all the rocks around, put them back in, feed them a little bit, fill the tank back up, sometimes cut the lights off, sometimes I don't. And through all the chaos of the water changing and the food and the water filling back up, I'm usually pretty successful with being able to sneak in one fish at a time. But he's in there. I'm sure he'll get picked on in the next couple days. My tank is like a gang. Once you get jumped in, you're cool. My F1 Herté is actually starting to get a little color. His belly's yellowing up. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the clip here and take you to my project here and some more things I picked up in the meeting today. Be right back. Okay, so here we are in my room, my temporary project area. I've took on a couple family members that moved in with me recently, and got a lot less space than I once did, to say the least. But I mentioned this 100-gallon in my last video of how I picked it up, resealed it and everything. That was going to be my tank I was moving them into. Recently came across this 120 tall, which everybody knows a significant difference there. I've always wanted the 120 tall. I like tall tanks. 5 foot's perfect, doesn't take up too much room. Got this 120 tall for $60. The person who had it prior to who I purchased it from obviously resealed the bottom. This white clear silicone came off of all the way around the bottom, and then the black silicone came off all 4 corners. When you reseal a tank, you don't partially reseal a tank. Old silicone does not properly bond to new silicone. If you have a leak, you have to reseal the whole thing, or you're eventually gonna have problems. So I'm in the process of getting my black silicone. I'm going to reseal this tank. This is going to be the home for them in the 75. Much, much more space. And on to the meat and potatoes here. I at the auction today, like I just spoke of, got my eShops PF 1000 hang on back overflow box, my complete eShops sump, both the outlets. This is all one piece. The pad and everything goes in there. You slide it out. Bio balls, my hoses. This is I think it's a Quiet one. Yeah, Quiet one, 4,000 pump. It's only going to give me about 600 gallon per hour at my almost 5 foot of headroom I'm going to have. But I've got an additional pump. I'm going to run 2 pumps. I'm taking my time with this tank because I don't want to do canisters anymore. I want to quote unquote run with the big dogs now, I guess you could say. But I'm gonna get this tank resealed, get the back of it painted. Me moving has been delayed. It's looking like hopefully within the next 6 weeks I should be moving. So I have until then to get this done, because I will not get this tank set up and then a few weeks later have to move it. Not gonna do it. So I'm gonna do the transition all at one time. Set up this tank in the new place, move everything from the 75 into here. Super stoked. Got all this you see here, and this is less than 3 months old, this entire setup. The pump, the eShops, the wet dry, the hang on back overflow, everything is less than 3 months old. I got it for $150. And my mind couldn't beat it. There's not a scratch on it. But that's about it. Recently ordered I think I went to Ken's Fish. Got me a Jaeger 250, which I'm running it in my 75, but it's gonna be for the 120. Pick me up some safe, couple other miscellaneous things. I think I got some more food. Oh yeah, I got a bucket of NLS. Just some stuff I needed. Ken's is great. I'm actually looking at Dr. Foster's and Smith right now. For those of you that don't know, they're running a special on their Hydor Corellia power heads. So I'm about to probably pick up 1 or 2 so I can throw them in here when I get this set up. The specials actually, they're pretty discounted. I can't remember the percent, but they're fairly reduced well. So anyway, blah 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 blah. Updated here. I'm gonna get these guys swapped over. Hopefully I'll have an update for y'all in the meantime, because I plan on picking up a couple more fish. That way when I do the transition, I do have enough stock in this tank so they just don't go ballistic on each other with all this extra space, because, you know, everybody knows you have to overstock Africans, which is why I'm stocking the 75 heavy before I move them into here. That way there's just not so much free space. They're just knocking each other off. But that's it. It's the update. I'll get with y'all soon. Thanks for all the shout outs lately. I've been receiving a couple of shout outs. I don't know, my subscribers are popping up everywhere. I think it's awesome. Thank you everybody for everything you're doing. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, share. Anything I might be doing right or wrong, y'all let me know, man. I may do an additional clip to this video and touch a little more on my group, because we got some big things coming here in June. And I want to fill y'all in on it, because those of y'all that are local enough to make the trip are more invited to come. So I'll probably add another clip to this before I post this video and fill y'all in on a little more information. But other than that, thank y'all guys. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for all the support, guys. It's Camden, North Florida Cichlids. Alright guys, like I briefly touched on a second ago, my local fish club, North Florida Fish Keepers, it's not just cichlids, it's everything to do with fish. Planted tanks, your discus, your community fish, your tetras, plecos, everything. Freshwater, saltwater, slowly growing. We're a legit club. I mean, it's great. We do monthly meetings. I mean, I know most of y'all aren't in North Florida per se, but, you know, getting on the ball here with my point for this. We're doing our first legitimate auction. We are a non-profit organization. We are a fish club through and through. We're not just a group of people. Not saying just groups of people are bad, but June 14th, Jacksonville, Florida. It's going to be off of College Drive. You can email me at northfloridacichlid904@gmail.com for more inquiries. Everybody is welcome. You do not have to be a member to participate in the auction. You can bring fish. auction them. You can come just to purchase fish. We are receiving donations from all of the local fish farms in Florida. My president, Mike Jordan, is good buddies with everybody. We're getting donations everywhere. We're hoping this is going to be a really, really, really big thing. We got so far I've heard we've got some of Tampa Bay's people coming down and a couple of the other local clubs coming down, but this auction is going to be big. So far it's turning out to be really, really great. June 14th, again, if you're not already on my North Florida Cichlids Facebook group, you can gain some information there, or if you'd like to join maybe the North Florida Fish Keepers group to keep you up to date with all of our updates, or you can, like I said, you can email me. But and I'll send you all the information, everything that's needed. But it'd be great if I could see a bunch of guys there. Everybody's welcome. Come bring your fish to auction them. Come to buy fish. Come just to talk fish, be a fish head. It's not only cichlids, it's fish in general. My group is North Florida Cichlids. My club that I'm involved in is North Florida Fish Keepers. Join, come, everybody come, guys. I'm gonna start promoting this heavy so we can really get the word out there. I encourage everybody to travel. It's gonna be a big thing. But again, email me any more information. I'll email back. Everything's linked to my phone. I'll email back as quick as possible. Other than that, guys, thanks for the support. Feel free, any information, if you don't want to email, if it's quicker just to comment below, hit me below with the comments. I'll respond to your comments with any answers that I can give to any questions you may have. Let's get this thing rolling. I hope to see a bunch of you guys there. Like I said, I'm going to promote this heavy. Thank everybody for their support. Continue to support, continue to like and share and subscribe, comment. It's great. Let's keep the community rolling. Let's get some more involvement. Thank you. Thank everybody. It's Camden here, North Florida Cichlids. I'm sorry, I'm out of whack here. I've been doing 7 days a week at work past 3 weeks, 10, 12 hours a day. It's bananas. I don't have much time to do videos and hectic. I just got the fish introduced and water changes, but anyway, off subject again. Subscribe, share, comment below inquiries on this auction. I want everybody to be involved. I want to see everybody there. If you're able to drive down, it will be worth it. I want to see everybody there. Thank you for your support.